Hey, this is Justin Lewis with Business Optimizer. I've got my daughter Maya with me, and today I'm going to be doing a review of a construction company that is in the Tampa Bay area. This is not a company that I currently work with. It is not a company that I've spoken to the owner yet, but it is one that I think would be fun to review, and I'm going to go ahead and start that now. So this company is called Clogger Construction. It's the first time I've ever been on this website, and honestly, as soon as I land on it, it's cool. It's got some pretty animations to it. You can see their beautiful family right here, which is a really nice thing to do, especially when you're working with residential customers. I'm able to tell that they work with residential customers because I can read it right here. It's right up front, so I think that's great. I can tell that they provide services to the Tampa, Florida area because they're located there, and it expresses, the Hillsborough and so forth, those counties. The issue is that although I can see this, it's still not like very, very prominent in my face. I had to actually read some content to figure that out. I will say it's wonderful that I can see their phone number up here in the top right. Having the phone number, scrolling with you on the site is always a wonderful thing. It's nice that if I go to custom homes, I can see some other links to different pages. However, if I do go to, for example, the construction page, as soon as I land here, page kind of just isn't as nicely designed. It's just got a picture on it and some text, an outdated looking form, and it just says the word construction. It would be great if this actually said something like Tampa Bay Area Construction Company or something like that. Pretty much if it just had some more context. And if this was more nicely designed with bigger images, like how that front page had a big image in the background, that was nice. Go back to the home page. Again, I really do like the pictures that show up back here. I like that it had the text changes. It has a slider. As I scroll down, it has these three things here. It's, they look kind of like pictures. Maybe they're buttons. It would be nice if there was some type of hover effect that would happen when I went over them. Maybe the words moving a little bit, the images zooming in or out. It says Custom Homes Gallery. It shows one, but I actually have to scroll over it to know that I can click this little arrow. It would be nice if that wasn't the case because a lot of people don't actually scroll their mouse over things. And I know that from data that we have of watching people move their mouses on screens. As I scroll down, especially if they don't have lots of words, people will use their mouse scrolling over words, but if there's not like a sentence, they don't always do it. This is something that a lot of construction companies do. They just have these, it's kind of like a filler section. I think these are cool. I don't usually put them on websites because most people just kind of skip over them really quick and they don't read them. This has Google reviews. I do like the fact that it shows that it came from Google. Maybe there's other ones here. I can't tell. It's kind of slow moving around. It'd be nice if that was faster. And it would be nice if they were actually integrated directly from Google. So if they would pull from Google and show here and they'd show a source, you could click on that. That'd be a nice thing. At the very bottom, which I think is very important, how you end your look at the site, it's just a picture. It doesn't give any context into what this picture is, if this is their work, if this is their office, if this is they have like an example home, model home or something like that. It's just a picture. It'd be nice if there was something else here. Preferably something that would actually capture that lead, like a form or something like that. The very footer, I actually think this is all really wonderful. It shows their contact information, links that were in the navigation, directions, has their Angie's List. However, Angie's List is no longer a thing. It's called Angie, so you can see that's a bit outdated. And we can see the copyright actually shows 2014 to 2020. I would suggest to fix that and add a privacy policy and a terms of service. If I go back to the top of the site, let's look at mobile. Mobile, I don't think is terrible. I mean, this is fine. This looks cool. And it's a bit of text here. I honestly think mobile is it's okay. It'd be nice if this picture took up way more space. The words were much bigger, kind of like how it says "Welcome to Clogger Construction." And yeah, it would just be nice if it really emphasized who they're providing these construction services to and what services specifically they're actually providing people. Aside from that, I haven't really reviewed any of the interior pages, so I'll just click on their photo gallery. When I get here, this is fantastic. Like, this is really, really cool that it shows different projects they've worked on. Yeah, I love this. So I love the gallery. Again, it could be more nicely designed and bigger images would be nice. I like how that pops up. It's fine. It works with my mouse as well. So if I move my mouse over, it switches. And then let's just jump over to the Contact Us. This is actually a different form from the rest of the website. This one actually asks for address, city, and then what type of project are you interested in. It would make a lot of sense if that form that was throughout the website and this form were either the same form or similar, so it has these same details, because this is great to get this information, but they didn't ask it through the other pages, and I feel like they should have. Lastly, I'll go back to the homepage one more time. Overall, I think they've done a great job on the website, except for emphasizing what location they're providing these services to, and more clearly defining the services. Construction is a very broad term. It can mean a lot of different things to a lot of different people. So making that more clear would be a wonderful thing. And making it so that their images pop more on the site, so they take up more real estate on the page. So when you land on it, you see a big picture. I think that would be wonderful. Anyway, so that was my review of Blogger Construction. This is a construction company in the Tampa Bay area. If you'd like to work with us, I own a company called Business Optimizer. You can visit it at businessoptimizer.org. You can also call or text me at 707-216-2333. And if you'd like, I can also put together a presentation, look over your website, and show you what we would do for you by going to businessoptimizer.org/presentation. I'd love to work with you, and have a great day.
Mortgage. I want to give a 5-star review to Justin Lewis and his team at Business Optimizer. We've been working with him for years now. We get more customers, more traffic to our website. Great support. Highly recommend these guys. 5 stars. Thank you, Justin and your team.